everybody, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you, today's going to be a crochet day, but it's also crochet, knit, macrame. I'm going to show you things that I've made, things that I'm still working on. Yeah, and a little chit chat here and there. We'll talk, a little bit. All right, the first thing that I want to show you is the things that I'm still working on. Yeah. If you remember my last crochet video, I showed you this knitted scarf that I'm working on. Yeah, knit, guys. This is how far I've got on it. It's curling up, but that'll work its way out. Yeah, but this is what this is looking like so far. I got a way to go. I got a long way to go. But, yeah. So, when I'm bored, like when I get tired of crocheting or I'm watching TV and it's bored, I get bored, I'll pick this up and I'll do this. But this is like a series of 4 rows, It's like a knit, a purl, then a knit 2 together type thing, and then the last row is a purl before you finish with the set, So I do like a set. Sometimes I'll do two sets of 4, and then I stop. And that's all I do for the day. So, yeah, this is going to take a while. Maybe it'll be done by Christmas. I hope so. But anyway, that's that. Now, if you remember my star blanket, well, I've only got this far. I only did like another row on here, maybe. I had to take a row out because I messed up on it. So I had to restart that row again. So this is how far I am on the star blanket. Yeah. And still got a way to go on that too. And then on my ripple blanket that I'm making, this is how far I got on that. Yeah. So I got a ways to go on these. But once you get going on this can go really fast. But yeah, that's pretty, isn't it? Now that I'm looking at it in the screen, that's really pretty. Yeah, I like this. I almost frogged the whole thing, but after my surgery, my grandson's mother came over and visited me, and I was showing her everything. My grandson was pulling it out for me, because I was still kind of like not able to move around that much. And so she saw this and she goes, "Oh, that's beautiful." And I was like, "Really? You like that?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I said to her, "Oh, I was about ready to rip it all out." Yeah, but and my grandson likes it too. So I was like, well, I guess I won't rip it out. I'll just continue on with it. So those are the things that I'm working on. Now, this next thing I'm going to show you, I'm calling it a prayer shawl. I made this for somebody in mind. They got some really serious health problem. Yeah, very, very bad. And yeah, so anyway, I prayed over this shawl while I was making it. So I call it my prayer shawl that I'm going to give to her. And let's see if I can get this right. Yeah, here it is. This is what this looks like. There's the end of it. So what I'm thinking on this too is that, her family can pray over it. And where she wears it, she has all their blessings. That's just the way I'm thinking. But isn't that beautiful? Yeah, it's made with, this is made with the chunky yarn. So it's going to be nice and warm for her. Because the fall's coming, guys. It's right around the corner. Yep, it's starting to get cooler. It's cooler in the mornings. But anyway, yeah, that's my prayer shawl. So I figured anybody who wants to, like, hold it and give their best wishes and positive vibes and prayers and all that. And then when she wears it, she can feel the love that was put, you know, by so many people. Yeah, so that's that. So she'll be getting that. Okay. The next thing, let's get away from the knitting and crocheting. Well, the rest is crochet and macrame, but let me show you my macrame things. So I make these are little key chains, or it could be, you know, that you hook on your handbag type thing. So I made that there. This is macrame. I do sell these, guys. Yeah. And I have this one here that I made. And then this one's different. Yeah, got this one here. This is supposed to be like on an angle, but the way I had it set in there, it'll straighten out. But got that there. And I'll show you my favorite in a minute. Then I got this one here. This has a bead in the middle, wood bead. These are all keychains. And then I have this one here. Yeah. And here's one of my favorites. This hooks to your pocketbook or inside your purse anywhere, or you can put your keys on it. And it's a chapstick holder or a lip balm or whatever. Just pop it in there, hook it on, and you always got, here's the back side of it, and you always have your lip balm available. Isn't that cute? That's cool, right? Yeah. So that's my macrame. Now, I made, this is called a mug rug. So, you know, if you sit at your computer, your desk or whatever, or bedside table for that matter, and you don't want to ruin the wood or smear the glass or whatever you have it on, you put it on your little mug rug. And this is all cotton, so it will absorb, you know, any wetness. And it's oversized, so you can put your little, or your big, it'll hold your big mug if you want it to. Yeah, so that's my little mug rug. Isn't that cute? Super cute, right? Okay, what else do we have here? Then I made these. Now, I made these for, this is in set of 2. So these are made with scrubby. This is cotton, and it's made with the scrubby yarn. See that in there? It's made with scrubby yarn. So it's got, you know, like a little, it's not rough, but you can feel a little roughness to it. So I made, I roll them up. I made 2 of the scrubby yarns, and this is how I do it. I roll them up like this, right? And then I made 2 of the scrubby pads right here. And so this is like a set. You know, Christmas is coming up. Be here before you know it. So, and then you tie a ribbon around it and use it for whatever. Like, it's scrubby, but it's not too, I don't know how to explain it. They are cotton, but all of this is made with cotton yarn. But this is cotton yarn with the, this isn't all scrubby. This is cotton yarn. This part is the scrubby yarn, this here, that I put in here to give this a little bit of, I don't know how to explain it. Almost like exfoliating, or, when you want a little extra to clean a pot or something like that. Yeah. So I got that there. And yeah, I made 2 sets of this. Alrighty. And the next thing that I'm into is making these oversized washcloths. And again, right here, all cotton. They're made out of all cotton. And as you can see, they're oversized washcloths. And again, I do these in a set of 2. And let me show you. And again, I roll it up like so. And then put twine or ribbon around it like that. Yeah. So this is a pretty texture too. I like that. Okay. Then we're down to the last 2 things, guys. Yeah, still recovering from my surgery. I go for my final checkup, let's see, next week, I think. Yeah, next Monday. I go for my final checkup on that. Hopefully all is well. Can you hear that? That's Agent saying his ABCs. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but let's see if I can get them a little bit louder. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Let's see if it goes louder. Okay, the next thing I made was this head wrap. This is, the name of this yarn is Obsidian. And look at that. Oh, in love, guys, with this air warmer or head wrap, whatever you want to call it. Yep, it does have stretch to it. So, and it's twisted wrap. It's a dark color, so it's kind of hard to see the twist, but it's there. It goes like that and like that. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. I like that. And then I made this hat. It's like a bucket hat, but this is like for heads. This can fit a small, medium, probably even a large. Yeah, super cute. Put some hair in the front. Yep. You can fold this up like so too, if you want. But yeah. So anyway, guys, thought I'd come on and show you what I got done here. But yeah, as far as my surgery, the one thing that I was afraid of the most was the anesthesia. And boy, was I right. My gut was telling me, I wasn't, and I've never had surgery before, guys. This is the first time I ever had surgery done. So it was very scary to me, but I wasn't afraid of the surgery. It was robotic surgery, so the scarring is very minimal. But the anesthesia I was afraid of. I don't like being put to sleep. I don't like that at all. No. I had it done when I had a colonoscopy done. I don't like being put to sleep. Nope. And so I was very wary about that. So when I met the anesthesiologist, one of them, there was two of them, and he goes, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I says, look, just make sure I wake up. That's what I said to him. And he just put a big smile on his face. But guys, no. One of the medicines I can't have that they had given me, the anesthesiologist. And I had a very bad reaction to it. Very bad. Almost took me out. Yep, almost took me out. So happy I'm still here. But there's one quirky thing that I do now, ever since this experience. But we'll talk about that in another video. Yeah. Yeah. Because anybody who's experienced surgery before and almost had a bad experience, I'm going to see if you do the same thing now that I do. All right, guys. So that's it for my video for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm not going to say who this is for. You don't know her anyway, but yeah. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. Have a safe day. And until next time, bye now.